This is how I made a mascot horror game in literally a single hour. Mascot horror is a game genre where the whole game is centered around making a marketable mascot, which is usually trying to kill you in the game. These types of games mostly market towards children so the devs can sell their plushies, merch, and just generally get as much money as possible. So because I've made a mascot horror game in 24 hours before that blew up, I naturally wanted to make another one. But this time, I'm challenging myself even more. Instead of getting a day to work on it, I'm only giving myself 1 hour to make an entire mascot horror game. And the timer starts now. Alright, the first thing I need is an environment that the player can run around in. Now, because I barely had any time, I needed a way to make this setting fast, but thankfully, I had an idea. In the first video I posted on this channel 7 months ago, I made a horror game called Blue Canyon, which took place in a desert town, and you had to run away from this guy called Mr. Johnson. No. You had to collect different gas cans throughout the game while making sure not to get caught. Now, this game was actually pretty horrible. I didn't even program the ending correctly, so you literally can't even win the game. But as bad as this game was, it did have a good setting that I could use, apart from the broken ending. So I took the map and used that for this project. The map is actually pretty big, with an entire western town to explore. But now that I have the setting, I needed to do the hard part, which was making the actual mascot. Now, because the map is western themed, I decided that the mascot should be a sentient cactus that stalks the player. Because, like, what's more western than a cactus? So I went on to Sketchfab and grabbed this cactus model as well as the sheriff hat and badge. I then took all the models into Blender and pieced them all together. There were a few tweaks needed here and there, but eventually it came together pretty nice. Even after all this though, I still couldn't find out what to call this guy, so for now, I'm gonna call him Craig the Cactus. But make sure to leave some ideas for his name in the comments, because I'm sure you guys can come up with something way cooler. After that, I needed to get Craig into my Unreal project. Now, normally I would import him in and then make a blueprint for all his AI movement, but because the original game, Blue Canyon, already had an AI monster, I just decided to add him to that. It was a bit of a challenge to adapt the AI, but after a little tweaking, it turned out perfectly. Now all I needed was some animations to make Craig walk and not just glide around the map. So I went to Adobe Mixamo and grabbed some walking and running animations for Craig. Now he will wander around the map looking for the player, and when he finds you, he'll start full sprinting in your direction, and if he catches you, it's game over. Honestly though, the whole flow of the game kind of sucked at this point. You basically just got out of your car and almost immediately began getting chased by Craig with zero explanation of the story. So I figured I needed to add a backstory. And what better way to add a backstory quickly than to write a long and cohesive story detailing the origins of the character? Yeah, just kidding. I made a phone call. I used this AI voice from 11 Labs and a little bit of ChatGPT to create a story for Craig the Sheriff. The phone call details your mission, which is given to you by a nameless man. He tells you to break into the abandoned town of Blue Canyon and steal the gold, but he also warns you about the sheriff who patrols the town. Overall, I think it sets up the story just enough for the game to be actually understandable. Anyways, now that I have the mascot and some loose storytelling, I can start working on the mechanics. Most mascot horror games have some sort of collectible mechanic. In my other game, Minced, the main premise of Chapter 1 was to collect color-coded keys to unlock the end door. But because I only have 1 hour, I need to make it simple and easy to make. So I think a collectible puzzle like this would be perfect. But what exactly should the puzzle be? Well, my idea is that the player will just have to collect a certain amount of items and then the game ends, which is literally the most basic thing I can do because of the time constraint. But because this is a Western themed game, I came up with the idea of gold that the player has to collect around the map, and when all the gold is collected, the player will win. I could try to model this gold myself, but I'm honestly not that great with Blender. So instead, I went on to Sketchfab and found this gold ingot model. Then I exported it into Unreal and made it into a blueprint. So when the player looks at it and presses E, a gold variable will increase by 1. If the gold count gets as high as the number of gold ingots there are, the player will win. After this, I only had like 5 minutes left, so I added the final puzzle. I wanted to add something extra before the time was up, so it would feel more fleshed out than a simple search and find puzzle. So I found this bank door in the town asset pack map, and behind the door, I put the last remaining gold collectible. But right now, there's no way to get in it unless you want to no-clip through the wall. So I used this key asset and made it into a blueprint. Now when the player looks at the key and presses E, it will be added to their inventory, but first you actually have to find it. So instead of just putting the key somewhere obvious, I decided to do something a little unique. I hid a secret message in the game that the player has to locate. This secret message also tells a little bit of the backstory behind the town and provides some extra lore that the player can use. But most importantly, it tells you where the key actually is. I don't want to spoil the game, so I can't tell you anything too detailed until you play it for yourself. After adding that though, time was officially out, so I uploaded the game to itch.io. And if you guys want to play it for yourself, you can get it in the Ultimate Mascot Bundle, which I just released with my friend Stop Shot. The Ultimate Mascot Bundle contains a collection of every mascot horror game we've ever made and all the future ones that we will make. It's getting super crowded on our itch.io page, so that's why we decided to release everything in one bundle. Not only is it more convenient, but it's also way cheaper for you guys to play our games too. So if you want to play literally every chapter of Minced, yes, even the upcoming Chapter 4, Propeller Pete Chapter 1 and 2, or literally any of the other mascot games and secret projects, then click the link in my description to get the bundle today and enjoy access to every game I've made and so many more to come. But anyways, this is the fastest I've actually technically made a game, but I have to be honest. Most of this is actually just a reskin of the Blue Canyon game I made 6 months ago. And if I remember correctly, that game definitely took me more than a day to make. So if you want me to actually try to make an entire mascot game in 24 hours from the ground up, make sure to comment and let me know. Anyways, on to the playthrough. All right, now I'm actually just going to start playing the game. Okay, play. All right, here's the audio log.
Hey, it's me. I've got a job for you. There's a stash of gold in the abandoned town called Blue Canyon. Your mission is to break in and steal it. Now, listen carefully. The place isn't completely deserted. The sheriff still keeps an eye on it. You need to be extra cautious and make sure you don't get caught. Plan your moves, stay quiet, and don't leave any traces. Call me when it's done.
Okay, I think I got it. All right, here we are. Okay, we're at Blue Canyon. We're at the abandoned town. All right. My flashlight here. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I see him. Oh no. Okay. Gold. Okay. I hope he doesn't see me. Oh shoot. Okay, he does. Oh no. All right. I have to run. Oh my gosh. Okay, there he is. Come on, shoot. No, he's gonna catch up. He's gonna catch up. No, it's dead end. It's a dead end. I'm screwed. Oh, I got away. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Let's see if there's any coal. Okay, there we go. There's some gold. Where else can I go? I'm gonna go. Is he back out there? Okay, he's not. I don't see him. He's over there. Oh no, he saw me. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. All right. Nice. Go in here. See if there's any upstairs. Maybe there's some upstairs. Go in this room. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh yeah. Nothing in there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go down. Where are you, Craig? Where are you? Okay, what if I run back to the sheriff's office? Oh no. Oh no, he's coming out. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. Maybe he won't come in here. All right, I think I'm safe. Okay, there he is right there. Oh yeah, there's some gold in here. Okay, can I look out the window and see if he's like outside right now? I don't know. I don't see him anywhere. Okay, let me go in here. Upstairs. Okay. All right, back across here. Oh. Okay, let me get in. Oh, all right. Okay, so that's, I can't grab that right now. I'm trying to grab that. I cannot grab it. So we're going to have to, there's another thing of gold here. And then over here, there's this one. Nice. Oh no, where is he? Where is he? I can't see him. Oh no! Ah! There's no way. I just got scared by my own game. I love making these videos for you guys so much. So if you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you want me to make more games.